I said before, we were supposed to be an example to the world, and we failed. But I don't believe that if a man, remember the soldier that came,
On Cornelius.
and said that I've never seen such thing.
Oh, okay.
Do you think he's going to throw away a man like that?
Yeah, but
You think a man like that can't be saved?
he was a Roman centurion.
Exactly.
But he was raised up in the Roman ways. So he was raised up in like I say, he was like raised up in the so-called Jew ways.
You have to get out of the mindset that we can't be so proud and so, we are. I know who I am, I know who you are, and I know that we are the children. We are the elect.
No arguments, no conflict.
We are the elect people. But if a man, regardless of what nation he comes, and says Christ, and I believe he's going to be
not my words.
But let me tell you something. I can't. See, now you gotta run. But let me tell you. I know. Let me go run. Listen closely. That man, that's among those heathens. That's an Israelite man. Because our people were scattered. That's the only way. That's the only way. You have the only way he can make it. That's the only way he can make it. Is if he's an Israelite. If he's not an Israelite, then he's going to go into slavery.
That's right.
That's period. That's period.
I said to you that anybody that is coming along with us will be a servant to us. A Gentile can be saved. A Gentile is not allowed to teach us because we have the promise. A Gentile is not supposed to. We can't make about a woman. Now you're insulting me.
No, you're not being insulted.
Listen, I'm not. Listen.
Your orders
Let me
are
just say
being silenced.
something. I'm not exalting myself over you. Listen, I'm not exalting. I know who I am as a woman.
Just read.
And I
First
respect that.
Timothy 2 and verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
You see, hear the problem.
First Timothy 2 verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not the woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
You see what you're
For
doing now?
Adam was first formed, then Eve.
See,
And Adam,
and that's a big issue with our brothers in the world. Is that they have a problem with dealing with the so-called black woman because she's got poor listening skills.
You've got to stop
She doesn't
using that.
actually listen.
I have been listening.
But we have to use that. We have to use that.
You are using
because the whole
this.
point of
You realize you're in
the midst of brothers.
Listen,
you're in the midst of brothers, and the scriptures tell you that you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to, because that's your value. That's your value as a woman.
Can I talk now?
Is your ability to humble.
You have to stop using that
See what I'm saying?
to beat a woman over her head. We were simply debating. I already told you.
You didn't debate with a woman. What are you talking about?
We were debating.
Listen, if Paul said that.
Shouting at me.
If Paul said that.
And I believe it.
But you don't believe that.
Now you're telling me what. Now you're telling me what I believe.
Why you keep your mouth closed?
You see,
right.
Let me tell you something.
No, you're wrong.
You're not ready.
You're wrong.
You're not ready.
No, you are not ready.
Here.
You're wrong.
You should not be on
You
the
see what I'm saying?
You don't know how to talk.
You see what I'm saying?
people.
She's got so many demons on her. She doesn't see that she's wrong. She doesn't see it, bro.
Isaiah 58 and verse 3.
See,
cry aloud and spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgressions and the house of Jacob their sins.
Going to fasting and prayer.
This
and then you will know how to talk to
you brothers have problems dealing with the sisters.
You can talk to a woman like that, but you can't talk to your own brethren. Would you tell your own brethren to shut up?
Yes.
Yes,
you would.
You're not ready.
And in order.
You're not ready.
Yes.
Oh my Lord!
That's why
I'm telling you, you gotta come out of that pussy whip vibration.
You're telling me?
I'm telling you, brothers, man, have to do that.
Sorry, don't make it personal.
Do you feel like you're underneath that vibration, though?
I think you're trying to put me in a situation I know little about.
Do you feel like she was in the right though?
I came too late to really give a commentary on what happened. I only came at the last end and caught peace. If I was to give a commentary, it would be on the last end, the last piece.
What would you say concerning that?
I don't know what you know. I was talking about. You saw when I came. I even interjected when I came.
Okay.
For me to give a statement of what you're asking me, I'd have to make up some stuff because I don't know enough of what you're talking about.
When you go into the scriptures say that a woman is actually meant to learn.
I know. I heard what the brother said. But I hear what I'm saying, and I'm trying to just say that the last time I think we spoke, it was you that was out here by yourself about a week and a half ago, and we spoke, and I tried to find the right word so you didn't feel offended and blah blah. And what I wanted to say, and you kind of caught me and understood what I was saying, is that if you want to bring people in, there has to be a certain tact that goes with it.
That's what we did.
Let me try to say what I want to say. There has to be a certain type of tactic. To beat people with knowledge is like, well, I'm not going to learn. But to depart knowledge, it's just simple, not that simple to depart knowledge and have people take it in because it's about delivery. There's loads of teachers in this country all over the world, but some of them are magnificent and some of them are basically ordinary. But it's about the way that you part the knowledge. And I said to you, I wish I could come up with a strategy that was like, and the strategy would be social interaction. In the way, how do you depart the knowledge? Knowledge is fine. What I think I have an issue with, and it's not personal or anything like that, it's the way that it's given.
It's the way it's given. Yeah. So I get what you're trying to say.
And I'm not saying
listen. I understand what you're trying to say.
You did understand when you.
I understand what you're trying to say. You're on her side.
That's ridiculous. Is that?
You're on her side.
All right, fair enough.
You think that the way...
Listen, you're right.
You think that...
You're right. But let me say something. Before that woman ever came and I met you and spoke, did I not say that?
See?
Before that woman ever came and spoke to you, did we not have this conversation?
Yeah, we did.
So how could it be I'm on the woman's side? I never met her when we had the conversation. She never spoke to you.
But I can clearly see that you're on her side.
Yeah, but I was having this...
You have a problem with how we delivered the message.
No! Right? I came to you last time and I said, I wish I could help.
When you came up, you said a second ago,
but I came
keep the peace.
before.
You said keep the peace.
Yes.
You said keep the peace.
Yes.
So therefore you knew that you never liked what you were hearing. So you said keep the peace. That's what it is.
It's not that I don't like what I'm hearing. He's got the knowledge to depart, and she's willing to...
You didn't like how we were delivering.
That's it. That's what said keep the peace.
You didn't like how we were delivering.
All right.
Right?
I said that to you when we were by ourselves.
Listen,
and
right or wrong?
conversation.
Right or wrong?
There is no right and wrong. There is the truth. And the truth is,
you didn't like how we were delivering it to her.
No. All right, and you can say that. Then let me answer it. I didn't like how the interaction between the two of you was carrying on.
Right, so
wait. Let me finish.
You're admitting it.
Wait, let me finish. Wait.
So I'm saying
you can talk and I can talk, and we don't have to be wrong or right. What it was the interaction. You're right.
Listen.
Hear me so you can make a conclusion.
You got that pride in you, man.
Hear me so you can make a conclusion.
Come on now.
Hear me, thank you. Good. I was saying to myself, she's willing to listen. I love it when the people stand up.
She wasn't listening to us. She was not listening to us.
I didn't know, because I just came. I said I came too late to be able to give a big picture of what was happening. I thought she was standing up and listening. Right. And when I came, when I saw where it was going, I was like, well, she looked like she was listening. You're departing knowledge, and she's agreeing with certain things that you're saying. And I'm saying, well, don't let it run off the rails. Keep it where you are. That's my viewpoint. You could turn, young man, you could say from that I'm on her side, but I was on the side of.
You didn't like the way it was being delivered.
If we was in
Let's
court,
keep it
if we
real.
was in court now,
Let's keep it
and you
1K,
said
bro.
that, if we was in court now, and you said that,
we're in court.
well,
you didn't like it.
My side,
you didn't like how the conversation was running. You didn't like it.
I wanted it to, because you was progressive.
But like I said,
you were progressive.
You know what sometimes a man gotta do? Don't judge by how. Listen, I remember one time Ahab said this long time ago, man. If I were to save you, yeah.
You saved me. No.
You save me. You save me. You save me. You save me. Listen, bro. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Listen.
Say that.
No, listen, bro.
It's best.
Just listen, please.
I can't save you.
Vice versa. It doesn't matter. I saved you. You saved me.
To be saved,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Please.
It's
an example.
It's an example, please.
Well, when I was telling you please, but I'm glad you let me go ahead. Please.
See what I'm saying? What's wrong with our people? You see what's wrong
You don't
with our
see
people?
when you're doing it though. You don't see. It's just me one. Go ahead.
You see what's wrong
Go
with our
ahead.
people,
Just
man?
me one. Go ahead. It's four of you and I'm still here.
For example,
I'm
let me
willing
speak to
to
the
listen.
brother here, because right now you're coming with some egotistical shit
Yeah,
right
you
now.
are.
You are. You are.
And I'm on the woman's side.
You are,
And I'm on
man.
the woman's side. But I had that
You see,
conversation
this
before
one,
that woman never spoke to
give me
me.
a
But
secret.
I'm going to go now, because I agree with a lot of the stuff that you say, and I
Right,
really appreciate
First
it.
Timothy
So I don't want
2
to
and
cause a
verse
problem for
11.
you guys. Or
Let
bring
the
to be a
woman
problem.
learn in silence.
So if this guy was a man,
you
you understand at the end of the day, this is the word of the Most High. A woman must learn in silence. It doesn't matter what her opinion is. She's got to hear this word, because ultimately it's this word that's going to save her.
Love to see how you're going to implement that one here in this guy here.
Like I said, we're not trying to save, we're not trying to save all our people. It's the elect. And if she was of the elect, she'd have shut her damn mouth.
And who chooses the elect?
The Most
With the
High.
Most High.
Yeah, not man. Thank you, gentlemen.
That guy's proud,
Don't
man.
say that. That's right.
That guy's proud, man. From the start, his spirit was already in line with that woman.
He was
full
in
of shit.
hey,
That's why
he was in line with the
Hold on.
He was in line.
The reason why he was up there.
yeah.
He only came
Thank
because
you,
that
thank
woman
you.
was
Thank
there.
you, thank you,
Exactly.
thank
Her
you.
spirit attracted his
Oh,
spirit.
my
And he
Lord.
comes up with that shit.
Oh,
Trying to fucking
oh,
go to
my.
God.
Oh, my Lord.
When you're trying to pin him down, right? When you're trying to pin him down to the question, my man's ducking and diving.
Yeah.
When he just comes straight and say, "Hey, man, I didn't like the way you talked to that woman."
Yeah. What?
Just be out of it. That's all he was out. So let's read this again.
I don't like how you talk to my mommy.
Yeah.
Is that's Jacob being
Mama's
mama's boy. Mama's son. It's something. Go on.
Right. First
That's
Timothy 2 and
fine,
11, right? Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
All.
She didn't want that.
Not
She didn't
100%.
want that.
All subjection. I mean, if she's under the rule. The word subject means under the rule. Under the rule of who? The men.
She thought she
But
was
you know,
better than us.
that's part of that confliction.
Yes.
Because a man, what did it say is that that's part of the curse that the Lord
Women shall rule over you.
yeah that
Children shall be
Genesis
thy
3:16 is that the woman.
Shall come past a man.
No, don't go like that. It goes but the man shall have authority over you.
Yeah, to him shall be thy desire.
Yeah. I mean, when you cut that word desire, believe it means a woman want to have control over the man. So she came and she wanted to have control.
Yeah.
She wanted to teach.
She thought she
Oh,
was better.
fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, of course.
And
That's
she thought
really
she
good.
Teach, man. Who does fucking think she is?
But you remember she
I'm
came
not
before
imagine if a
them.
fucking woman came and started speaking
Yeah,
to
yeah,
King
yeah,
David.
yeah.
And they
Oh,
said,
man.
no, you better be, King would be like, King David would be like, man, take him out of here, man.
Yeah.
The fuck? What type of madness?
But she came up a few weeks ago, you know, when we talked up, man. And she walked up to us dry bones. You remember that saying for dry bones? That's the same woman.
The child moved over there now. You see?
First Timothy 2 and 12.
Fucking madness. But you know why she come up here? Because she had that pride in her. Really, she had pride in her, man. She wasn't humble.
You're
That's
saying-
why she waved her hand like that and she had to walk away. There's that pride in her.
You're
And the
saying-
fucking nigga came up.
You're saying Yahweh Shai, but she's saying Joshua. You see how they teach them?
Yeah.
You're telling Yahweh Shai, so that the pride, she goes, no. I called him
Yeah.
Yeshua.
Yeah.
So straight away, that
I
killing.
knew because I knew
Straight
when
to
they said Ohio,
Yes.
I knew exactly what camp she belongs to. That's GOCC. You see that?
Just a quick one. Just a quick one on
Come
that
on
point, right? Acts 4 verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven
Thank you.
given among men whereby we must be saved.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. There's no other name. And there's only one. There's only one name
Back to Timothy.
given under heaven
Yeah.
that whereby we must be saved. And there's a spirit, there's a doctrine attached to that name. And that doctrine is that a woman should shut her mouth.
That's
Told
right.
that. You told that, yeah.
Right? Imagine the poor the Apostle Paul was here, she would be going to war with Paul.
Yep.
She'd have a big problem with Paul, boy.
That's why this
Here
is
she's talking about other nations can't be saved, thinking that that's the doctrine of Paul. Where Paul was actually here, you'd be going to war with the man.
exactly. That's why these scriptures were written, because the things written aforetime were written for our learning. Obviously there were women running their mouths in the church, which is why he wrote to Timothy, let the woman learn in silence. And it goes on to say, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence.
Over the man, but she's teaching him.
You told her, you need to just be quiet and listen. Many times you said that to her, but she kept bucking up.
Yeah.
Then when you had to lay the smack down, it's like, how can you talk to a woman like that?
Oh,
You know,
my.
you bring out this scripture.
See?
Emotions come in,
See?
emotions.
You see what I'm saying?
She's
And
rebellious,
in
man.
a fucking
That's a
nigga.
fucking witch.
And in a fucking old bitch nigga.
That's the what
He's
come
old
up there.
enough to be my dad, man. Huh?
Yeah.
The guy, man.
Mr. White Knight,
The fucking
what a saver home.
Jezebel nigga, man.
Imagine that though, Salaki, let me just say, imagine that, right? Yahushua comes back. He sees wisdom of Solomon 5:1. Then shall they stand in great boldness before the faces which he put them and made the account of their labours. That woman's getting burnt. He sees us getting burnt up and he's like, oh shit, I picked the wrong side.
See?
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna realise in that day, I picked the wrong fucking side, man. Because it's a spirit.
He
You know,
got in his fucking feelings, man. And that's a damn shame. A guy like that is feminine. That's a feminine guy. He's just in his feelings.
You know,
He's operating off of his feelings, not off of his right judgment. That's how you not can decipher a man from a bitch-made nigga. Right? Just keeping it real. He's bitch-made, man. That's why you have to walk down the road. If a man sticks by the code. A man sticks by the code. The code is that a woman learn in silence.
Yeah.
There's a mouth. What come out of her mouth?
doesn't matter.
There's a mouth. I mean, if she was truly in her feminine essence, she'd have shut her fucking mouth, man.
and her head down.
Even if she's in the right doctrine, she still has to shut her
Exactly.
mouth.
Whoa.
That's deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
Even if she's right,
Right in the doctrine.
and we're wrong, we're going off. If she truly was feminine, she'd have maintained that shut her mouth, man.
So just walked off.
And walked away.
Yep. She ain't supposed to teach no man.
When the scripture says, give not the adversary occasion to speak reproachfully. So if you're in the wrong doctrine, she'd have done walked away. Give the adversary to speak reproachfully.
Yeah, I got you.
That's in second, is that second Timothy, if I'm not mistaken? Or first Timothy. It says, young women, they go from house to house, speaking idly.
Yeah.
It's something like that, man. Forget how it go, man.
I think I know it.
Sorry to disrupt you earlier.
No.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
It's in the spirit, man.
Right, yeah. I think this is Titus 2, I think this goes into it. Titus 2 and verse 3, the aged women likewise, that they be in behaviour as becometh holiness.
Is that woman? She was an aged woman. Read it.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behaviour as becometh holiness.
So there's a behavior that a woman is judged by, or behavior. You judge her by her behavior,
I can read about 2 versions.
which is becoming holiness. The word holiness is set apart. You have to be set apart from the rest of these hoes, man. Right? Come on now.
Not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things. Now here's what a woman is supposed to teach. That they teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed.
That the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. The word blasphemy is filthy, wicked lies. So the word of the Most High is that a woman keep silence, man.
You
He's
can't
trying to
get around
blaspheme
that.
that.
You can't get around that.
He's trying to blaspheme that. But once the scripture says,
I've got it, yeah. 1 Timothy 5 verse 14, I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, and give none occasion for the adversary to speak reproachfully.
Read that little part again.
1 Timothy 5:14 again. I will therefore that the younger women marry,
Younger woman marry,
bear children,
bear children,
guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
Don't give him an occasion. Don't give an occasion for the adversary to speak troublesome words to you, man.
You see?
Or troublesome doctrine.
Yeah.
Meaning what? If an adversary speaking reproachfully, move on. Don't give that man an occasion to do it, man.
Yep.
That's the order. It's a very good strong order.
And that goes into like, women entertaining other men. A true faithful woman is not going to entertain other men, man. She's not going to give no occasion.
She ain't got nothing to say to no man.
She won't respond to messages, nothing like that. She's not going to give number. A true faithful woman is not going to do any of that, man. She's not going to give no occasion. Or, for example, if you were going off, she don't walk to us down the street.
Yeah.
She understands at the end of the day, we are men, right? And she's not meant to gain authority over a man or teach other men. She's operating out of her order, man.
Her order, yes.
Her order is to be a woman, right? And if she feels that we're speaking reproachfully, walk away.
Look what happened to Miriam. She went above, and look what happened to her. The Lord cursed her with the leprosy.
There you go.
You see?
Look at that. So a woman's order is not supposed to speak against a man. Because Mary thought that she was in the right, man.
She thought she was in the right.
She thought she was in the right. Well, look what happened to her.
And what happened to Aaron?
Nothing.
Exactly, because she was out of order.
Exactly.
Out of order.
Nothing. Nothing.
Okay. 1 Corinthians 14:40. Let all things be done decently and in order.
Order, brother, order.
There's no exceptions to that.
And the brothers in Corinthia, some of the brothers in the church that was in Corinthia, which is in Greece, they were worshiping the woman, man. They were putting the woman above themselves.
Yes.
And that's why Paul had to write that letter saying, listen, there's an order, man.
Yeah.
The order is that the man is the head of the woman.
Yeah.
To remind them of that order. There were certain brothers having long hair. They're saying, listen, man, does a nature teach you that having long hair is a shame? That's the glory of a woman. So you had a lot of effeminate Israelites down there in Corinth, Greece.
Precept.
Coming on.
1 Corinthians 11 and verse 3. I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach,
Right.
and the head of the woman is the man,
Yes, who?
and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High God.
But you know why she can stand here confidently speaking like that? Because in her mind, we're all equal.
Yeah, that's it.
No, we're not equal. She thinks she's better than us.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
She's got this
She don't want to humble herself.
slavery mindset that on the plantation field, she can just walk up to a nigga, a so-called black man, and talk shit. Because we're all on the plantation field. That's how she thinks, man. She doesn't understand that the men that she's standing amongst, they're gonna be we're her authorities, man.
That's right.
We're not, man, you ain't shit.
Yeah.
Right? What are you gonna do to me?
I tell you something.
That's how she's thinking, man.
Elder, I'll tell you something spiritual. When she first came up, not today, the first time, the mere fact she told a man he's dry bones, that's going off too, because she should talk to a man like that. She don't know who this man is. Remember the first time she came up a couple of weeks ago and she walked off?
I remember.
Dry bones.
I remember.
She's disrespecting the man.
I remember.
You see, she doesn't understand the level of.
Yeah, she doesn't know what she's in on, man.
She doesn't.
She was wearing trousers.
She's got pride. She's got fucking pride in her, man.
Devil, man. So like whenever a woman come up and they act like, yeah, I know I'm an Israelite, I know this truth.
She's going off.
Yeah, usually there's a fucking demon in them somewhere.
Yeah.
It's the ones that come a little bit more simple, like the one before. Oh, could you write the scripture for me? That's the spirit that a woman's supposed to come up in.
Thank you.
Not fucking like hands in the pocket. Yeah, what these niggas say. Oh, I know more
Really,
than them.
she was waiting for
Yeah,
her time
waiting, brother,
to run in her
waiting.
mouth.
Waiting,
Yeah,
brother. Right? Waiting.
She was like, yeah, I'm gonna say something smart.
Yeah,
That's
and
what she was
confound
really
them, yeah.
thinking. That these guys think they know something. I know something.
She was acting masculine, right? She's acting masculine because it's like she want to come up to, like, I've got the biggest stick, let me put it on the table. You know? That's yeah. And what? I know more than you guys.
Hey, but Kaden, remember the
She was
scripture?
gonna bring out her 8 inches.
Yeah. Let me tell you what, man.
He, she.
Yeah.
And that's why the scripture says in it, it says, you know, the scripture says, see, like, the scripture says, you know, do not give a woman liberty. Right?
yeah.
Because let me tell you why. So, you see, going back again, when she came the first time a couple of weeks ago and she walked away and said dry bones, she felt gassed up from there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So she felt confident now.
Come up here a second time.
Come up a second time now.
Yeah.
She gassed up now. Because when we looked at her, we goes, oh, she knows something here.
Yeah. She thought,
She pop up now. She come back now, weeks after now.
Right.
Then she want to throw a chest on you now.
Yeah.
See,
You see what I'm saying?
Right,
Do not
right.
give a woman a liberty to grow.
give her an inch, she'll take her mouth.
Take her mind.
Give her an inch, she'll take her mouth. You see that? See the brother saw that. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
You give a woman a little part, man, and she'll think that she can come up and do more.
Come up in the congregation of men, you know.
Yeah.
And to be honest, man.
And she read the scripture said the tabernacle of the Most High is with men.
Unto you,
It's
O
not
men,
with
I
her.
call. My voice is to the sons of men.
You know what I mean? Does that come up to the house of the Most High? Hands is getting fucking fucked up.
If I could say one more thing on here,
Wait, one thing.
when you finish. Yeah?
Ecclesiastes 5 verse 1. Keep thy foot when it goes to the house of the Most High, and be more ready to hear,
That's man and woman.
especially a woman.
Especially a woman.
10 times more.
Yeah, take that.
Because it explicitly says a woman is commanded
Yes.
to keep her mouth closed, man. A man you can debate. She's saying we're debating. Just debating with you. What you talking about?
You ain't on the level to debate.
Exactly.
It's like trying to say your dog's coming up and we're gonna have a conversation with the dog and reason. No, man.
Yeah.
That's look, man. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
And
And what's a female dog? A bitch.
Yeah.
Straight up.
And if you said a turd boy, she would have fucking, I don't know what she would have done.
Try
If
to
you
claw her
called
eyes
her,
out.
yeah. If you called her a bitch.
Well, that's what she is, man. Because she's shameless. How are you gonna come up to the house of the Lord and be running your mouth like that?
Keep your mouth
Slap me
quiet.
back to you, man.
And the scripture said that the Most High deprived her of wisdom.
Wisdom.
How are you going to debate with somebody that has no wisdom or understanding?
Exactly.
That don't make any damn sense, man. Talking about we're debating. Just shut
And
your
she
mouth,
denied
man.
that. She said, we're not arguing. We're not arguing. She was trying to come with that subtlety.
Yeah,
then
but
when you
no,
caught her,
that's her trying to control it.
Yeah,
That's her trying to control the brothers, them, man. So, oh, yo, why
Woman's-
you get
woman's-
angry? Why you get
Why are you
angry?
shouting?
Like, when I say, yeah. That's her trying to control us, man.
Yeah.
See, you brothers got to feel real pain when you're dealing with these hoes, man.
they come with all kind of subtlety.
Yeah. What are you shouting for?
I got sussed out from long time ago. You know, sussed out from long time. From matter of fact, I sussed out from the last time when she came. Much less today.
Yeah, you can feel a certain
I feel-
demon,
yeah, I
a
feel-
certain
I feel-
presence on them, man.
And you know what, Salakia, she was moving like a grimy hood nigga with the shit, hands in the pocket. Yeah, like, that's how she was moving, man. All masculine and shit.
Yeah. Oh gosh. But it says, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. So she had so much of a demon in her. She didn't even see that she didn't even think in her mind that she was doing anything wrong. She thought she was in the right, man.
And then she started playing the victim card and pull out the scriptures and then,
But she
yeah,
thought she was right though. She thought she was in the right.